Henry is not simply a historical figure. Henry is a myth. He's bloody good soap opera. In fact, he's very bloody soap opera. But he's not just the soap opera. We become obsessed about Henry and his wives to the point at which, rather ludicrously, Henry is overshadowed. It's the first time, I think, that anybody has genuinely tried to write a biography of Henry. Now, there are lots and lots of books, many of them very good on Henry, but what they really are, more or less disguised, is the Victorian life and times. They're not real biographies. They're not biographies that properly address the well springs of human action. A book forms itself in your imagination before you start writing it, but it's only as you write it that it actually takes on clear lineaments. It's only as you write that you see what the problems with your arguments are. It's only as you write that you get that developing engagement with the evidence. What The Virtuous Prince is trying to do is to use this evidence, which is often very obscure, difficult, and to be attained only by that dreary process, again, that takes place in libraries that I call academic knitting. As you know, you go minutely through source after source after source, and you dig out these little fragments of information that together build up. Henry comes to the throne as the Tudor Obama. How does that, this slim, beautiful, elegant, musical, poetical, reasonable, charming, sweet-tempered young man who marries for love, how does he turn into the Henry who is the horror, the Henry who is the tyrant? If, for example, his first wife had given him a son, Henry would have been oblivion. Henry would have been forgotten. So the paradox is that the horror of the divorce, which destroys so many lives, and arguably in some ways Henry's own, is also the thing that makes him interesting and important and immortal, and why we're talking about him now, 499 years on.